Listen, man, it's going down out here in these streets. It's going down out here in these streets. I told y'all yesterday it was popping off. It's really popping off now. Tuberville on Biden hurricane relief, her Hurricane Helene response. People should be going to jail. This is treason. I'm going to tell you. Yesterday, Joe Biden came out and could not explain where the hell he was. He didn't even know what damn storm had hit. The news media asked Joe. They said, Joe, what do you think about the storm relief? He said, which storm? So let's be clear. Joe Biden ain't running nothing. We done said this 1,000 times. Joe ain't running nothing. Joe fighting for his life. I'm going to keep it real with you. The more I look at it, Joe is fighting for his damn life. And what I mean by that is they done backstabbed Joe in the back. They done jigged him up. Kamala running around. I'm going to be the president. I'm going to be the president. They holding his son over his head as hostage. Yeah, Joe ain't doing nothing. So he come out yesterday like a damn hostage. They look like a damn old man hostage video when he came out and started talking. And while Kamala was giving a rally, then the news got mad. The news was like, well, you know, what's the coordination going on between the Biden campaign, the Biden White House, and the Harris campaign? You know, he just outshined her. Man, it is Game of Thrones around this piece. In the meantime, the American citizens are taking the load. Now, he said some very profound things yesterday. He came out and he stated, in fact, I'll inject it into this. He came out and he stated that Kamala is down with everything he's doing. He's turned everything over to Kamala. That's what he said. This is like his second or third time saying this. That she was involved in all the legislation. She's involved in all the decisions. She's involved in everything. What I'm seeing is a man saying, no, y'all trying to put all this on me. What I'm seeing is a controlled asset. No, don't get me wrong. Joe been evil for a long time. I'm not trying to tell you we should have no sympathy on Joe. What I'm saying to you is clearly there's more going on behind the scenes than what we're looking at. I'm not saying that all that there needs to be anybody who's sympathetic to Joe. He just got too old to be so damn evil. He's too old to be so damn evil. And you know, when you get up in age, they don't honor you. They just try to destroy you. So we got some stuff going on. Somebody truly is committing treason. And what I mean by treason, they ain't looking out for the nation. And I'm interested in seeing, I'm listening to this with you guys, what Tuberville has to say. To be clear with you, I don't listen to these unless y'all listen to them.
So that being said, we've been scammed. You know, you've got two people running now for office that were not.
The Department of Homeland Security, FEMA, and hearing that FEMA's out of money. Meanwhile, you know that DHS is playing a role in this Haitian, the CHNV program, the resettlement, and they are using a lot of resources there, but they're not using them for this Hurricane Helene relief in Western North Carolina, in particular, where I was born. And you see these photos, and I gotta say, like I said, this is one of the most disappointing things. How does this happen?
Well, we're in a tough situation, Jeff, and we've been lied to. We've been scammed. The American people have been scammed. You know, I'm a Republican, but first of all, I'm an American that believes in Christian values and believe in our country and believe in the people that built this country. And I want to leave this country to our kids and grandkids. So that being said, we've been scammed. You know, you've got two people running now for office that were not elected through the process. They were selected. And why did that happen? I know people, when Joe Biden got out, friends of mine on the Democratic side in the Senate, they were going to run for the nomination when they had their convention, and they were immediately called and told, you will not run. We have selected this person to run. Pretty much threatened them. And so they didn't run. And so they said, hey, you know, I'm not getting involved in something that's could be a huge threat to me and my family. So what has happened is Mayorkas and this whole group have lied to the American people for going on 4 years.
Yep.
He kept saying our borders closed and this and that. And now, we all been looking for where are they getting this money from to take care of these people, other than the fact we knew they were using the CARES money, COVID money, Inflation Reduction Act money. Now we know that the group that has been confiscated by this regime, other than the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA, everybody involved, now FEMA. They've been taking money from FEMA and paying these illegal immigrants and taking care of them. And
now I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to say this, guys. There's a story out right now. Let me just show all of it to you. Watch this. There's a story out now that came out and says, monster upside surprise, American economy added 254,000 jobs in September. But what people are not getting is, yes, they added 254,000 jobs because they brought in hundreds of thousands of illegals. And they sit there and tell you that those people are getting jobs. For example, if we go back to the number one thing about Springfield, Oklahoma, or Ohio, right? What were their talking points on Springfield, Ohio? They were saying that these people, the Springfield damn city council was saying these people are coming in and they're getting jobs and they're working and they're contributing to society. So this job number, remember there was this whole contention about Donald Trump where they're taking black jobs and they said he was racist. The sons of bitches showing you in the news where they took the jobs. Where they took the jobs. It's very frustrating. Pardon my language. I didn't mean to curse. Because you can see it. Watch this. Watch the pieces to the puzzle. We know that they have nonprofit organizations that have came in to sponsor these people, right? You know, the funds go through nonprofits. I showed this to you in a video. You have the funds go through the nonprofits. The nonprofits have different organizations with them that need employees. Those the same funding from the nonprofits itself that flows through create jobs. Those jobs are filled by these same people. It's all a scam. It's all a scam. I funnel money in. Let's say I'm the head of a nonprofit, and I got $50,000 to $100,000. No, let's just say I got $5 million to settle illegals. But my partner over here, Craig, got a construction company. My partner over here, Byron, got a staffing company. And I say, okay, we're going to settle you, and we're going to get the staffing company that my partner Byron got over here to find you housing. To find you a job. So now I'm paying a staffing company, which is my partner, he staffs people with jobs. I'm paying him. This is how I'm breaking him bread off in order to get you a job, right? Because all this is coming out of federal pocket. So the staffing company gets the money. Now, my staffing company, who's my partner Byron, he got all the rest of these people that he cool with. Because he owns a staffing company. So he says, okay, hey man, look, we got all these illegals that came in and we need to get them jobs. And I need to place a couple of them with your company. So now he places them. Places them wherever the hell he could place them. And I submit to you that I'm pretty sure a lot of the places where they're being placed with jobs are places that have federal contracts. Federal government contracts, like federal subsidized contracts. So now we place them into a job that's funded by the federal government. It's fucking disgusting. Well, I don't want to hear about the football.
We have selected this person to run, pretty much threatened them. And so they didn't run. And so they said, hey, I'm not getting involved in something that could be a huge threat to me and my family. So what has happened is Mayorkas And this whole group have lied to the American people for 3.5, 4, going on 4 years. He kept saying our borders closed and this and that. And now, you know, we all been looking for where are they getting this money from to take care of these people, other than the fact we knew they were using the CARES money, COVID money, Inflation Reduction Act money. Now we know that the group that has been confiscated by this regime, other than the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA, everybody involved, now FEMA. They've been taking money from FEMA and paying these illegal immigrants and taking care of them, and it's all coming out in the light. And people now are looking, well, wait a minute, this is for a natural disaster, not a man-made disaster like the border.
Mm-hmm.
But they're corrupt. Every day, something comes up now that they've been exposed that they've been doing. They should.
Man, these people need to be executed. I'm sorry. He's using the correct word. It's treason. These people need to be hung by their necks.
Be doing, and people should be going to jail. This is treason.
Yeah.
And not taking care of these people up and down the East Coast because this. We need to do a supplemental. We don't have the money. We're printing $80,000 a second right now. Just keep our country going. They have absolutely, Jeff, run us in a ditch. We are going to have so hard a time, the American people, of getting out of this mess they've got us in. And they're pushing the narrative of electing these two people that, you know, Trump and J.D. Vance are so much more qualified than these two clowns running. But these two clowns aren't going to be running the show. It's going to be the deep state behind the scenes. And folks, I know if you're out there Democrat, you've always voted Democrat. That's the way it goes. This is not Democrat versus Republican. This is America versus deep state socialism. And it's coming to an end here in about 30 days. And my God, if Trump doesn't win, I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't.
Exactly. I mean, this is people in Congress telling you, if this man don't win, it's over. It's over. And it's clear by all the actions you're seeing, if we don't get this done this time, it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. You see it everywhere. It's over. I mean, it's over, bro. If it don't happen, it's over.